Okay, making a hopefully quick, probably not, video on my Apex PA account, or what was my PA account, because after yesterday's video I uploaded it and it wasn't too much longer that I got this email saying that that PA account has been deactivated. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm going to go over the trades I believe that led me to getting my account deactivated, even if it's just for me to go back and study and rewatch and stuff and to remember so I don't make these mistakes again. But basically they're saying I hit my trailing drawdown. I sent a support ticket because I was like, when did that happen? Because I thought I was doing a pretty good job at knowing where the account was at. But yet on last Friday, which is today is July 24th. So last Friday I was up overall in this account like almost $1,000. I guess on one of the trades I didn't know I was maybe down more than I realized, 'cause I don't check it. I don't have it open like my active P&L, like on the overall account. I don't have it open at all times on my trades. So maybe I just didn't see it. I'm going to get into the trades that I believe led to this downfall. Even though my account is deactivated, I plan on getting another one between this Friday and Monday. I'll try to do it as fast as possible, but I still wanted to wake up today and act like I was going to take a trade. I want to be kind of fresh for when I get this new eval and stuff like that. So I wanted to be up to date and just act like as if I was going to trade. So I woke up and I don't trade the first hour. It's crazy that today like dumped the way it did. In all my other trades that I have recorded, I have had this problem of holding for too long. This was the day to do that. Like I kept wanting to hold for like 1.7 or more, and this was the day I could do that. Took this 10 EMA setup, shorted it down, or what would have been a short in my account, and it even would have worked later on in the day, which is wild. So this was a crazy bear day. So real quick, I have a little journal that I keep. I'm going to go over the trade. So I talked about, I guess, last Tuesday. Last Tuesday I talked about a particular trade. And this is the trade that I think from here on out, I just wasn't right. I don't know, potentially I was just thinking in my head, like revenge trading in the way where I'm like, I'm going to get a 1.7 R winning trade. But after this, I just, for whatever reason, couldn't let go of just not holding to my usual target. Had a winning trade. I usually exit, as you can see right here. I can't see, it's for 1.2 R, but I wanted to hold to 1.7. It didn't work, and I ended up getting stopped out for 1.5, for 0.5. Then we're going to hop over to the 22nd, early in the day, or early for me. Took a 10 EMA setup. It failed pretty quickly, waited, and boom, here comes this nice setup. Winning trade, just held for too long. There's my usual 1.2. I had it marked. I was aiming for 1.7. Again, I'm expecting an S-curve kind of like that. Maybe up here like that. Didn't happen. Got stopped out for a 0.7 R again. And at this point, I was like, okay, this is the second time this has happened. I would have had a good win in here, but just let that go. Then we have this one, which was the 23rd, which was my last trading day, which was yesterday. This is, when I see this, this makes me pretty upset because it's like, what more was I wanting? Entered here, just booms straight up. Usually these trades, even when they work out really well, they don't just go straight up to my target. Again, there's an S-curve. It's a healthy S-curve. It happens, and it's like a little thing, and it goes up. This just went straight up. I was trying to initially aim for 1.37 R. When this candle came in, or this candle, whichever one, I moved it down to 1.34 R at some point. And it could just, again, there's that S-curve, and that's what the healthy one looks like. They're kind of smallish, and then they pop right back up. And that didn't happen. It went down. So got stopped out. I got stopped out for 0.6 R. It wasn't too bad. And this was, I guess the day I wasn't keeping a good eye on my overall P&L in the account. So it had to have happened here somewhere, I guess. Yeah, that's right. It had to have, because, and then I took that, where is that? There was an accidental trade. It was somewhere around here. That was like another like $100 like plus loss. Tried this 10 EMA setup. Something happened where I got stopped out at 0.5 R. Oh, I'm realizing now. That was probably the system, right? That was probably that's why I got stopped out. That was probably when I hit the drawdown. It probably just automatically, like right when I hit it or whatever, it maybe just took me out. That had to have been what it is. So, okay, I figured it out. Tried again. I shouldn't have. This was other than this trade was like the best trade. This is like an ugly looking day. So the fact that if there was any trade to take today with the type of setups that I look for, I picked the one right here. That was it. But again, holding for too long. And I believe it all started with one back here on last Tuesday. Couldn't get that 1.7. And ever since then, I just wanted to get it. I just wanted to get that 1.7. And I remember thinking to myself, like the second time I did it, I was like, okay, why am I doing this? Even when I'm back trading this particular strategy, I don't usually hold for, 1.7 R unless it's a day like today where it's like super trending. So these 3 days of me blowing really good trades that I had in the bag is what led to me blowing this PA account. And to me, it's almost like, I don't know what's worse, like blowing a PA this way or blowing a PA just like on bad trades. Like they weren't winning at all. I feel like which one is worse? I'd almost rather lose a PA on just the fact that I took bad trades, like not like good ones and I just couldn't close them out. Like that's just wild. So I cannot do that again. My intention with prop firms is not to just run through them. Like I have learned through watching some people, that's kind of the strategy. Just get as many evals as you can, sort of YOLO it, kind of wing it, and the numbers will play out and you'll pass 1 or 2 and just trade differently than in your PA. Like that is not my strategy. To me, that just, I don't know. To me, it's just like practicing bad habits, even in your evals. But look at me. I'm saying that now and blew a PA account, and probably in a way I don't ever want to blow a PA account again. So when I get this new eval and pass it, I am just going to go for my usual targets, 1.2 to maybe 1.4, at least for a good while, until I tell myself, okay, with still picking the right days, now you can maybe hold for more or something like that. It is what it is. Learn from me. If you have had this habit that I've shown here, I'm sure a lot of people will go through this where they just don't close certain winning trades out. Just don't do it. Don't be like me. Okay. Learn right here. Like you can be extra wise and just learn from other people's mistakes. That's what I try to do. And clearly I did not. I had to learn the hard way here, and I don't want to do it again. We will get a PA account back. I'm excited for it and excited to see the changes I will make in my trading. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned.